Hi, Yun.
Hey Locke, welcome.
What's up?
I'm doing good, how about you?
Yeah, good. I see you have full squad, even with me on bench, so I guess I'm not joining.
Maybe not. I'm not sure if everybody will show up or not. Sometimes we have people not coming.
Alright. I'm here to support if, if
Thank
you need me.
you. Thank you so much. What have you been playing recently?
Nothing. I've been playing some time ago Path of Exile 2 with my friend when the season started.
Nice. Oh, they have also seasons on Path of Exile 2 now?
Yeah. As usual, like it's on Path of Exile 1.
Yep.
But they are, different rotation. It's usually 3 months per season, but one or the other starts 1 month after the other one. Right? So
I see. So you can swap like between Path of Exile 2 and 1.
Yeah, exactly. So they didn't want to split people because, well, people come in mostly on the release of the season.
Yeah, makes sense.
Because after the season ends, your character goes to the main
Evening Keepers
game or somewhere, but no one plays there. So
yeah, that makes sense.
You just come in for the season, you play, destroy some stuff, and then you leave.
Yeah, just a short-term game mode.
Yeah. So you don't get bored, and you are incentivized to try different stuff each season.
That's like what they are going to try to do with Guild Wars. They will have Guild Wars 1, 2 and 3, and they will have like a release schedule that there is always something happening.
Yeah, that's good. So well, that's good. People will just rotate through all the stages.
Yep.
Yeah. Good.
Hello everybody. I just installed the push to mute for Discord. Can you guys hear me if I press this key? Hello.
No.
Okay, perfect. So that works well. So when I have to talk to Twitch, I can just mute myself on Discord really quick and then answer to some questions. I've been playing a really fun new build recently for the Renegade. It's really powerful. I can easily get to 37 to 38k DPS. Pretty simple rotation as well.
Alright.
So definitely, also they have a new build for Renegade that is just auto-attacking, and you do like 31k DPS on it. You have to press 0 buttons, just auto-attack. So it's also a fun one.
Isn't that boring after a while?
Yes. Definitely boring, but for people that are learning raids, for example, it's very good, because they can focus on the mechanics. Still do good DPS. Hello there, everybody. Okay, we have a few people already in the squad. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, makes sense. It's gonna be number 9 probably joining us.
how is your new video coming along?
Good. I mean, I finished the script, just have to record it. I was too busy today to record it, but we will do it tomorrow. And then start to collect some clips and start editing everything together. Yeah. It's a little bit of a process. I still haven't gotten used to it. Hello, Hybrid Zero. But yeah, it's going well. Maybe there's some fun things I can share. Let me see. So basically what I'm doing is the video will be about legendary crafting and if it's actually worth to do so or not. And like what are the alternatives. And so what I've made so far, I mean, I've looked at all the legendaries in the game and I've listed them basically in the table. So if you're going to... Wait, let me pull up my summary. So currently the winner, if you want to craft or you have the most benefit, you want to craft the Etheric Anchor from Visions of Eternity. That one equates to about 62 gold an hour. And then actually using one of the Wizard Vault starter kits, also for the Generation 1 legendaries, also grants you around 53 gold an hour. But for things like, let's say Klobjarn, the legendary spear for Giant Tier Wilds, if you are going to farm rifts to get your essence for the materials, and it actually is not profitable, not really good. It only is like 21 gold an hour. So it depends on which opportunities you have, what you can do, and like how much capital you have. And then it also looks like at what if you have all the Imperial favor from the legendary Generation 3 legendaries and you don't want to do World v World, you don't want to do the world completion or the lanterns to craft the legendary from Generation 3. If you then would sell those currencies, you convert them to gold directly, would you actually still come out on top? And yes, you would. It's actually almost as good to just sell your currencies instead of making that legendary. So yeah, that's what the video will be about. We will dive deep into all the different options. But
you are only focusing on the, gold.
Yeah.
On this, it's not about if it's profitable for you, for your builds to even do...
That will never be the case. I don't think crafting legendary... I mean, you're basically making a very expensive item that gives you very small benefits. If like you can very easily get ascended weapons and gear in the game if you want. If you want a very good, like gold, how to say that, gold conscience legendary, then you should go for the armors instead and not the weapons.
Yeah.
Convenience, right? It's a minor convenience for a very large gold price.
Yeah, but it only works if you are swapping builds and if you are using only from this, armor weight.
Yeah, if you have a lot of characters, basically.
Yeah.
So it's really more prestige, but the ones you can sell, the legendary weapons, for example, legendary 1, Generation 1, 3, the spear and the staff spear from Vision of Eternity. If you want to make gold, like a lot of people say, if you want to make gold in this game, just craft legendaries and sell them. It's not actually true. You can very easily just farm gold with metas or fractals and you will basically make as much as you will with legendary crafting.
Yeah, with less brain power involved.
Correct, yes. So you don't have to commit to legendaries. Alright, let's look at... But if you're interested in that, absolutely check out the video. It's gonna be an interesting one. I will now divide the groups. So I think Cerisian, you are going to do Alacrity DPS if I'm not mistaken. Then we have Hybrid Zero, who is going to be a healer. Hybrid Zero, what kind of healer you want to be? Are you going to be Alacrity healer or Quickness? If you're talking, you're muted, but I'll assume you are Alacrity healer since you are on mech.
Sorry. I didn't realize.
No worries.
Yeah, I said that I was going to that I signed up as an Alacrity healer, but I can switch if the squad needs it. I just find easier the tanking on the mech.
No, that's good. Then I'll give you Artemis. Artemis is going to be our quickness provider, quick ritualist, and then I will. Does anybody want to heal? Quick heal. If not, I will do it. But if any of you guys wants to have some experience with it, absolutely go ahead. Otherwise, I will cover the role. But do let me know if you want to heal. You do, but next time for sure. You don't have character set up yet. Okay. Does anybody else want to heal? If not, then I will do it. Okay, let's go with that then. And then we have the other people who will just be DPS in sub 1. And I'll open the rate. So you might have seen in the sign up page that for this raid you are going to need leyline gliding. I do think everybody is going to have leyline gliding, but I want to make sure because we have some people with quite low mastery points. Okay, I assume everybody is going to have it. And then you don't have it. I've been working on it. You will be able to join a Cerisian, but only up to the final boss. The final boss. I did not hear you in Discord, no. I think you are muted.
No,
Yeah,
no,
your mic is muted. You
she
can.
was not. I heard her. Before.
Can you try saying something again? I'm looking right now at Discord. It is showing the microphone. Okay. Now it's unmuted. I do see that you are saying something, but it's so quiet. Even at 200%, I'm not hearing anything.
Does this improve it at all?
It's a little better. Little better.
Because I'm at, like, at this point, maximum microphone pickup.
If you could double that, double the volume on your mic, that would be better, I think. If it's possible.
I've already maxed it.
Okay. Okay, then we'll do with this. Yeah, so for the Ley line gliding, you will need it for the final boss, but up to the final boss you definitely will be able to join us. And then, yeah, for the final boss you will just basically have to sit it out and either watch the stream, or we will figure out when we get there if that's okay. You will simply not be able to do it. There is no other way we can get around that requirement. Is that okay? Yeah, but do absolutely feel free to stay now. You don't have to leave now. Just for next time when you want to join for Wing 3, try to get that sorted. Right, then we are going to start with... Would Mesmer portals work? No, unfortunately not. We are going to start with Wing 3. Is there anybody here that does not have any experience with Wing 3? Hello there, Hermosindo. Welcome, welcome. Okay, we have at least a few people. That's good. Then I'll start explaining from the beginning, basically. So, Wing 3 has 4 parts. It has an escort mission, where we have to escort Glenna over here, all the way down the path to the door. If you're looking at your minimap, I'll draw quickly where we are going with the white line. You can see the white line on the map, and this is where we need to put Glenna. So we're going all the way here, all the way through this path with Glenna, like this, and we're ending up at the door, and she's going to blow up that door. Now, along this path, you can see there's a couple of towers here that have some utility that we need to interact with. Basically, these towers are going to be bombarding the pathway, and we will need some people to disable these towers so they will stop bombarding the pathway and we will be able to run through. Okay, so for that we have actually a specific role. It's called the tower role, and usually it is done by a healer and an additional DPS player or a mesmer. So if there is anybody willing to join me for the tower, I'm not going to have the whole group do it, just one person who comes with me is fine. Okay, Sandwich, that's fine, you can go with me. And the rest will just follow Hybrid Zero. Hybrid Zero is going to be our champion here. I'll put a marker on her. Hybrid Zero is going to basically be calling Glenna. So once we start this event, the escort, everybody will get a special action key. If you press the special action key, you will be able to call Glenna. So you press it and she will run towards you. Now, nobody is going to touch that button except for Hybrid Zero, except for our healer. She's going to stay close to Glenna, because if we have nobody close to Glenna at some points, at any point, there will be some assassins that will appear and kill Glenna straight up. So we always need somebody to babysit Glenna, and for that our healer is the perfect person. The rest just stay in front of Glenna, in front of Hybrid Zero, and try to clear the path and clear the enemies. So far so good. Okay, you can see these white circles appearing on the floor. Those are the circles that we need to put Glenna in. Once Glenna is inside of the white circle, she will perform an action, and that will allow us to progress. For this one, it's going to be, she's going to enable a ley line so we can glide over, and for the next circle you can see on the circle marker, she's going to blow up the gate. So there's a couple of things that we are going to need to do here in order to progress. So don't worry, Ceresian, the bridge will be set up here so you can just walk across. So along the path, when you're escorting Glenna, you have to keep her away from danger. Try to move her a little bit away from the enemies, try to heal her if she needs be. You can reposition her if she needs to move. And there will also be lots of things that you will encounter. One of the things will be mines that will appear on the floor. The mines on the floor, they have 2 circles. I will put a marker on them. You can see them right here. Let's look at the mines first. They have 2 circles. If you stand in the red circle, you instantly die. But to disarm the mine, you need to stand in the white circle, and then it becomes targetable and you can kill it. And then the second important thing is the wargs. There's going to be dogs coming from the back and dogs coming from the front. They are targeting Glenna, so you just have to make sure you kill them in time before they reach Glenna. Right? Okay, you guys can move forward on the path, just follow Hybrid Zero, and then Samich is going to come with me. We are going to go in the towers. So make sure you dip your toes in the thicket water and you try to not get hit by the mushrooms. Use your dodge key if you have to. Just keep dipping your toes in the water here. Yep, here we go. And we are going to run towards the end here. Okay, we are at the tower. What we do here is we are going to go on the bouncing mushroom and we are going to capture the tower. Basically that means we're just going to kill all the enemies that are here except for one. We're going to leave one enemy alive on the tower, and that way we can make sure they are not going to respawn. Okay, we are going to capture the circle and the bombardments will stop. And now you guys can progress down at the base of the tower. Be careful for the mines, they are going to respawn. So sometimes, yeah, do not run in them. They are very dangerous, they will instantly kill you. But the mobs that appear, they can also pull you and fear you into these mines. Okay. Me and Samich, we are going to continue to the next tower. Okay, perfect. Tower secure. You guys can move on. Can you shoot the mines? Yes, you can, but you have to disarm them first. So you have to stand in the white circle first to disarm them, and then you can move on. Can we disarm them from up here? No, we cannot. You can use the bombardment cannon. Once we have captured the circle, you can actually take the tower cannon over. So what that means is you can start shooting with the cannon tower if you want. Let's kill this white mantle cleric and then we are good to go. So if you press F near the tower, you can actually interact with it. Right. Okay, Warg is coming. You guys don't have to run on the path. You can just follow, for example, the markers here. Also, the Wargs, the back wargs and front warg, they can they are subjected to crowd control ability. So if you can immobilize them, you can float them, you can do all kinds of things to them, and they will be coming from the back and from the front. So on your minimap you can see there's one coming from the back and there's one coming from the front. So if you want to play it safe, make sure those are dead before you continue. And me and Sandwich, we are going to move to the next tower here. Okay, Locke, thank you for being here. I will let you know if we need you at some point. We might need you for the final boss, because we have one person who doesn't have leyline gliding. Can you shoot the wargs with the cannon? I'm not sure. I think you should be able to, but the warg just has a lot of health points. Just take your time, guys. There's already 3 people dead. You hit them twice and nothing happens? Okay. Then I don't know. Probably not. Maybe. I do know you can hit the other enemies. Okay, Bagwarg coming. It's getting close, so make sure you watch out for that. Okay, Sandwich and I are moving to the next tower, final one. And once we are done with this one, we are going to join you downstairs. Now, you can leave Glenna on the stairs. She doesn't get killed by the assassins anymore at this point, because we are fighting the mini-boss. And you will get a color above your character. It's going to be either red or white. That just means you can only attack or kill the corresponding enemy. So red kills red and white kills white. Okay, don't forget the wargs, they are still coming. Focus the wargs is more important. Another war coming. And that was all. Now we just have to put Glenna on the final white tile. And there is also an achievement if you haven't gotten it already. If you are standing close to the door while Glenna is going to blow it up, you're going to get an achievement for it. You didn't have a guild invite yet? I'll send you one. And that was the escort. Super easy, super quick event if you know what to do. Next, we are going to move on to our first boss. Now, this boss has the first challenge mode introduced in the early raids of Heart of Thorns. So I'm going to actually enable this challenge mode because it is one of the easiest ones to do, and it will grant us some more gold. The keep construct is in front of us, and I will explain shortly how the fight works. So this fight is fairly simple. It's a sequence of events that will happen, and it's just going to loop back. So we will have a sequence of events, and then after the whole event is finished, it will loop back to the start and do the whole sequence again. And that it will do a couple times, 3 times, maybe 4 times, until we kill the boss. So what does the sequence look like? Well, it is all based upon, if you cannot see it now, but the keep construct basically has a specific buff. Your alacrity broken, it's not lasting as long as it should. What is the boon duration that you have? It's also, you don't have probably all the group boons. I don't know if you had good quickness, not that it's going to matter much. Plus 59.66% should be enough. Maybe look at your traits, because I do know that Renegade had some changes recently, so make sure that your traits are still making sense. Could be that some traits have been switched off or on when the balance patch was introduced. So for explaining the boss, I'm going to assume that there's at least some people that don't know how this fight works. It's all based upon on the buff that the keep construct gets. So basically the keep construct has an invisible shield that you will not be able to see, but you can see that it will be on his buff bar. It will be a golden triangle buff on his bar, and he will have 2 stacks of it. In order to progress through the phases, we are going to need to remove that shield to do big damage to him. And how we do that is by killing statues on top of him. If a statue dies on top of him, it will explode and it will remove one of the stacks. So 2 statues, 2 stacks in total. Now how does this work? You can see in the arena there's a couple of statues lined against a wall, and these will actually come alive. They will come alive one at a time for 2 in total. So 2 statues in total will come alive, and they will walk towards a person that is targeted in our group. So how do you know who is targeted and who the statue is walking towards? Well, you will have a purple icon above your head, and there will be a lightning chain in between you and the statue if you are currently the target. So why is this important? The statues are going to walk towards the person who has the target, but we do need the statues to die on top of the boss. So those people, because we are usually going to be grouping together, it's not going to be a problem, but they want to be on top of the boss or a little bit behind the boss, so the statue actually walks on top of the boss. We can cleave the boss and the statues down at the same time, because we have area of effect damage, and then we'll automatically destroy the statues on top of the boss. So far so good, that makes sense, but the problem is, if we do not kill those statues quick enough, for example, statue 1 that came alive first stays alive too long, and statue 2 is already arriving, well, now if they get too close, they are going to merge together into one big red statue. That red big statue is very hard to kill and does much more damage. So usually that is a reset angle because it would take too much time to kill it. So that is the base mechanic of this fight. There will be some CC phases also during this fight, so please bring some good crowd control abilities. For example, abilities that have some kind of daze, stun, pull, knockback, knockdown. Also soft CC like immobilize, fear, chill, that all will work. Just bring some in order for us to break the CC bar. So if you get the target second, do you kite the statues around? No, we are not going to kite the statues around. You just stay on the group, and what we are going to be doing is we are going to focus the first statue. Normally it should be on the boss from the get-go. We should be able to kill it in time. But to make sure that we will kill the first statue that spawns quickly, we are going to move as a group towards the statue that will come alive. For example, let's say the statue at swirly marker is going to start glowing white. That means this statue is going to come alive soon. That means the whole squad is going to move to the statue so the boss follows us, and then we can cleave the statue down immediately on top of the boss before the second one arrives. Okay, I put some markers down as well. There is a arrow marker, a heart marker, and a triangle marker. These are the approximate location of the green circles. So once we destroy the boss's shield, there will be a break bar. We break the break bar, the boss will disappear, he will fly into the air, and there will be 3 green circles that appear. Now we need to spread here. We need to have at least 2 people, but for safety reasons, let's take 3 people in each green circle. If we do that, we will be fine. If we cannot have 2 people in each circle, then we just die. We just wipe. After that, there will be some more phases, but those will be straightforward, so I will explain them as we encounter them. For now, there is not much you need to know. At some point there we might have to spread out. You will get a big red circle underneath you. Just move off the group. The people that are currently targeted by a statue, please make sure that you are staying safe, that you are not going to merge your statues, and the tank, which is going to be Hybrid Zero, they will stay where the boss is. The rest of us just moves out. I'm just going to make sure that I do not have higher toughness than you. So Hybrid Zero, please let me know your toughness. Okay, I'm lower than you, so it's going to be fine. No, it's fine. I'm going to do a ready check. I'll drop some food as well for people. So don't worry if we don't get it the first time. Absolutely not a problem. This is healing food, condition food, and power food. Yeah, so after the green phase, there will be an orb that spawns in the middle, and there will also be some portals. Now we will have 1 person, it doesn't matter who it is, we can have a volunteer for it. If you want to do that, put a plus in the chat. That person is going to push the orbs into the rifts, and once we push an orb through the rift, we're going to get a 10% damage boost the next time the boss appears. So we can do that for a total of 5 times, but that's kind of a time waste. 1 rift is enough, 2 is also fine. So does anybody want to do that mechanic? Otherwise I will take it over, at least for the first time. I can show it the first time and then somebody else can do it the second time. So if you want to learn that mechanic, put a plus in the chat and you can do it the second time it happens. Okay, nobody wants to do it, then I will do it. And then we'll go Okay, all sides. Snare bear, you can do it if you want. I will do the first one to explain it, and then we will progress and you can do the second one. Okay, let's start now. I'll just aggro the boss. The red ring outside here, you just do not want to stand in it. That's all. There's not much to it. And we are immediately going to look at the statues to see which one of them is going to spawn. It's going to be this one here. So we are quickly going to move here. Okay, pull those statues on top of the boss and we are going to try to cleave them down. Cleave the statues. Good. That was very close, but we got it. And CC. We can CC the boss now. Very good. That was first phase. We split. We want 2 people in each circle at least. So 2 people each circle. 3 preferably. And now also make sure the statues don't merge, guys. I will push the orb. We'll try to push the orb. Okay, so that is 1. Going to try for another one. Okay, they got it. So we only got 1. It's fine. Just fight the boss. Okay, statue is coming. We are going to lure it on top of the boss. Careful that they don't merge. Don't want them to merge. They merged. Let's GG here and we will just go again. So you might have noticed that if you get these statues attached to you, they are basically running towards you. They are going to stop quite far in front of you. And that means that if you are the target, you want to kind of run past the boss, so the statue actually stops on top of the boss, if that makes sense. So you have to run past the boss if you are the target, in order for the statue to be on top of the boss. Okay, we will go in 3, 2, 1. Oh, you are not here yet? Okay, let's GG again. Our damage is absolutely fine. We have some good players here, so that's not going to be a problem. Just focus on the mechanics and you will be good. Okay, everybody ready? In 3, 2, 1, start. Okay, look at the statues, we need to move. Make sure you lure the statues on top of the boss and cleave them down. So 1 stack removed, the other one now. Good, CC. And we split. 3 each. Good. We'll push the orb here. Do not touch it. We'll just do it. Or oil sides, you can do it, snare bear, that's fine. You can push it either in through one or multiple as you like, or if the ghosts get them, then you also lose them basically. Okay, lure them on top. We need to kill them on top, so one at a time. Hybrid Zero, please pull your on top. Okay, good stacks have been removed. We CC here. Very good, and we move to the next phase. So it's going to be greens again, because we did not destroy enough of the health of the boss. We have to do an extra phase. Okay, on the boss. We just need to get them to 66%, it's not that much. 66% and 33%, there will be a special phase. You get a color above your character, you need to collect the orbs with the right color. So fairly simple, just run your character in the right colors. We want the boss to get as least possible orbs. So the more orbs he gets, the more damage he will do. So that's what we need to avoid that from happening. And try to stick close to the boss as well. You can attack him and he will heal you a little bit. Careful to not stand in the Mesmer portal underneath the boss. It's a damaging field. And we are going to move towards the next pylon. The pylon has appeared. Please come to the commander tag. Boss is going to jump here and we are immediately going to kill again the first statue. Okay, kill the second statue and try to spread. Good, CC. Very good, and we split again. So it always is the same, it always loops. Try to push it through one rift at least. You need to, otherwise we're not going to have a damage buff and we are going to need to do more phases. Okay, make sure to kill the statue on top, CC. Good. Let's try to push that orb through a couple of rifts now. And not immediately into the ring and the edge, just a couple of the rifts. To the rift. Snare bear, you need to push them through the rifts. Yes, that's how we do it. Okay, we need to get the boss to 33% here to go to the next phase. I will kind of lure. Okay, just attack the boss, we will be fine. And it will be another collection phase. Thank you to... Oh, sorry. Thank you to That's Deck Show for the follow on Twitch. That's very kind of you, thank you. Forgot to mute, sorry. Still getting used to this. Okay, we continue. And look at the statues. One is going to come alive near circle marker. We are going to move there immediately. We want the boss to jump on top of us. Okay, we kill the statue immediately on top of the boss. Perfect. The boss is still here. We can still kill the statue here and it will remove the stack. Yeah, perfect. Boss is going to come back, don't worry, and we immediately CC because the stacks have been removed. Very good. Okay, do not let those statues merge, guys. They are going to go towards each other. Kill. Okay. Very good, Snare Bear. That's what we like to see. And let's try to kill the boss here in one go. Just DPS. %. We'll lure this statue away so it doesn't interrupt you guys. Just keep attacking the boss. %, 1%. Perfectly done. That's how we like it. Very good. GZ, GZ. You should get some extra rewards because we did the challenge mode. It was not active for this round? Oh, that's a shame. And that's okay. Next time we can do it. Okay, a little bit of a different thing now. We are going to be doing a maze. So in front of you, you can see lots of staircases and stuff like that, lots of archways. And in front, really in the middle of the arena, you see a big rotating statue with the faces looking outwards. Basically, what we are going to be doing is it's a timed run. So every second you are in this, you are going to get some stacks of madness. So once you reach 99 stacks, you are going to almost instantly die. At 30 stacks, you're going to be feared for quite a long time and possibly run into your own death if you don't have a stun break. Now, another thing that is quite important is if your character is looking at the middle, so looking at the big rotating spike with the faces, if your character is looking at that, you're going to get stacks quicker. So at any point we want to be facing away from that statue if possible. Now there is a total of, I think, let me quickly count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buttons that we need to press in order for the final door to open so we can activate the pathway towards Zera, the final boss. So the goal is to open the final door, but to do that we need to press 5 buttons, and the 5 buttons will be hidden away in the maze here. But good thing is that they're always in the same location and they always will have the same requirements for them to become activated. Like some of them will be behind some closed doors. We will need to kill some enemies in order to open those closed doors so we can press that button, and so on and so on and so on until we reach 5 buttons total. So there is no real strategy to this. This is just something you will have to learn out of your head. So once you know the path, once you know where the buttons are, it is easy. But until then, there is no way for me to teach you this. It's just about learning the layout and experience. So we are going to dive head first. And the first run I will do is to show you where the buttons are. You can do the leap, that's perfect. There are some buttons that we can skip actually. For example, the druid button is what it is called, is a button that can be skipped by a class that has some kind of leap ability. So Dranzer says he's going to be doing it, so that's good with me. Okay, to open the first portal here, we need to kill all the enemies that we have. No, the experimental portal gun will not work. And this portal will open. From this one we are always going to run in the same direction and enter through here. So that one is fairly standard. We kill all the enemies here, and there will be 2 portals that will open. Now we're almost always going to take the one here at the circle marker, but for this case there is going to be a button hidden in this door as well. Okay, Dranzer has opened has basically pressed the button here on the square marker, so we are going to go in this one, and there will be a button here. So once I press that button, you will hear a bell go off, and that will be number 2. Now you can interact with this fountain, and you want to dip your hands in the water to remove 10 of the madness stacks. Do not drink the water, it's not a good idea to drink it. Hello Blue, welcome, welcome. You're learning skips today? Nice. Okay, and then we end up back at the beginning. We are going to go in the same direction. Same portal here. Dodge forwards once you enter. Enter the portal here at the marker, and now we are going to go to the circle one. And we will be at a split. There's 2 ways we can go. We can go either to left or to right. Now you see that portal on the left side is not yet open. It is now. But if you would go through it, you would just be met with a closed door. So in order to open that door, we will need to kill the enemies that are down below. So how are we going to be able to get down below? Well, there is an easy skip. We are basically going to stand on the edge of this and dodge roll on top of the archway. Now don't worry, I have put a portal down, so if you want to come here, you can just use my portal instead. But this is a trick that you do want to learn if you are going to do this maze on a regular basis. So it's not as easy as it looks. I see a couple of people falling to their deaths. And then for the rest, we are going to deal with the enemies here. And we are also met with our first living statues. Now these living statues, they cannot be killed. But as long as you are looking at them, they also cannot move. So we will need somebody to kind of keep them in place, locked in place by looking at them. There will be the 3rd button there, and then the 4th button is where I'm at right now. I will be putting up a marker on them just to make it a little bit easier for later, because we will probably do this maze again. This is just good training. But once these are cleared, it will open the doors back on the platform where we had the U split. So we do need to go back there in order to press that last button, and a good way to go back is actually to just get captured by one of these statues, and it will bring you back to the beginning immediately. So we do the same thing. Go through all the portals, follow the markers. It's fairly easy. We end up at the U-shaped section, and we will take the leftmost portal here, and we will end up in front of the door, or this is also called triple statue, because there is 3 statues hidden behind the door. So we usually have somebody that has a movement ability, activate that one. Okay, at this point we have all the 5 buttons activated, so we can just get captured again. We can do the archway skip again, so we will have to dodge off again and enter that archway that we dodged on top of. But for now, let's GG and just do the whole maze again, but a little bit quicker. Okay, going to do a quick ready check to see if everybody's here. Want me to stay up and do triple statue? Yep, that's absolutely fine if you can do that. So the rest just have to follow me, and so you only have to use either my portal, but I do recommend that you do try to practice your dodge roll off on top of the archway yourself. I will explain it again how to do it once we reach that point. So dodge roll forwards. There will be 3 enemies here. We deal with them, and then Dranzer is going to be doing druid skip. You can see he jumped to the other one. Somebody will go in here, activate that button. And they will make their way back to us. We will just wait on them here. In the meantime, do not look with your character towards the middle. Okay, they are back. We are going to move to the next portal. Defeat the enemies here. Dranzer is going to wait here at the triple statues. I'll put a portal down if you really do not want to dodge off, but I will explain again how it works. So stand on the absolute edge, face your camera towards the archway and just dodge off. That's the way to do it. You do not jump, you have to hit the archway, otherwise it's not going to be high enough. We eliminate all the enemies here, make sure we are looking at the haunting statues so they don't run towards us, and we press all the buttons here as well. 3 more enemies that we need to deal with here, if somebody can help please. Triple statue done, perfect. And then at this point we are going to be able to go through the final one. So just follow the commander. I'm going to run towards the final archway. So it's the one we dodged on top of, and to get there we have to basically go past these statues. So there is going to be a little bit tricky to run past them, but as long as we are not touching the red circles, we should be fine. Keep looking at them. And then interact with the door. Don't run through the red circles. Do not run through the red circles. You will get teleported. You can dip your hands here as well if you have not done so already. And we will be able to run towards them. Now, careful, there is going to be a couple of haunting statues, so do look at them. Squeeze past them. Do not touch the red circles. Okay, you guys can go. I'm looking at them. And from here on out is just running towards the end. Fairly straightforward, fairly simple. You can ignore the enemies here, they don't really need to die. Does one person count as watching the statues? Yeah. You just have to have one person who is basically looking at all the statues, and then they will not be able to move. So we are just running up the stairs, and once we ring the bell here, we are done with the maze. So that's all there is to the maze. It is quite confusing the first time, but don't worry, you will learn it as we go along. Oh, does a dead person count as watching the statues? No, it does not. But you, as a person, can watch multiple statues. For example, you can watch 3 or more if you want. As long as they are in front of your character and your character is looking at them, they will not be able to move. But the dead person, they will not be able to. Okay. And then we ended up at Zera. I'm going to have a quick break here, maybe a couple of minutes. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to say goodbye to our lovely renegade, Cerisian, because there will be no way for you to progress this fight. They can GG and lay down here if they want to, but then that means that we will be 9-manning. Is that okay with everybody? Do you guys want to 9-man? Put plus in chat. Okay, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At least we have 6 people, so that's more than half. So I'm okay with that. So I guess then we are 9-manning. It is going to be a little bit more difficult for the group that does not, that does have Cerisium, because right from the start they will not be able to contribute. So there will be some mini games that we have to play. That will then be a little bit more difficult. For squad 2, we will have to switch one person up to get alacrity.
How does it feel to make it so far, only to fail? Your life is mine.
Yeah, anybody that is currently DPS that wants to go alacrity DPS, that would be good. Or quickness DPS. I of course can switch to alacrity heal as well. It doesn't matter. Let's do Alpha. Please, can you go quick DPS? Okay. So Alpha goes quickness DPS, and then I'm going to go alacrity heal. Portal juggling each platform, it's going to be very difficult because we will need tons of portals basically. There's going to be as many portals that will be needed as you see platforms, and that will have to be twice. Yeah, it is possible, but yeah, not really doable, I would say. Let me quickly check my toughness. Should be fine. Okay, and then we will split into 2 groups. You can see you are either in squad 2 or squad 3 at the top. So squad 2 is going to start on the left side, that is the arrow marker. Squad 3 will start on the right side, on the circle marker. Now why does that matter? Because we are going to be doing some mini games here on the floating platforms. For people that have never done them before, we are going to be doing 2 of them. So one will be button press that will then remove the shield from the crystal, and we will be able to destroy the crystal. 3 of the buttons need to be pressed at the same time, but the problem is that the buttons will give you a debuff. Every second you stand on it, it will give you 1 stack, and at 10 stacks you're going to get downed instantly. So what we are going to be doing is we have 3 people stand on the button, wait until they get 9 stacks basically, then they move off the button, rotate clockwise, and they stand on each other's different button. So each button has a different debuff, so they can kind of rotate, if that makes sense. So please assign in your party 3 people that is going to do the button mechanic. You can do that by typing /p to talk to your party, that is your subgroup, and then say one of the buttons. So for us, Dranzer is going to be full melee, so the rest of us, our squad, are going to be doing buttons. And then for you guys on the right side, you have to decide that for yourself. Usually you want some ranged persons and healers on the sides of the buttons, and then the other people will be that are full melee can stay at the crystal. So that is the second minigame. The first minigame is about pushing some orbs into portals. There will be 3 orbs that spawn, 3 portals that spawn, and we want to push the orbs clockwise into the portals. Do not try to shoot them across the platform, just shoot them clockwise into the portal. Now be careful, there is going to be a red zone, so do not shoot your orb in the red zone, otherwise it's going to destroy the orb. Just leave it to 1 person for 1 orb each. Okay, let's try to practice this first. I'm going to do a ready check so we can begin. Thrizin, you will not be able to go anywhere because you will need leyline gliding for the start. But in theory, you would be coming here. So I know I have not explained the boss fight yet, but don't worry, we will get to that once we get comfortable with the minigames. Just waiting for sandwich, and then we are ready to go. Okay, once we attack Zara here and we kill her. Okay, we start the fight. So wait with the gliding. Wait until your ley lines has appeared, and then you can glide across. Just push your orbs clockwise. Have 1 person per orb. Push them clockwise into the rift. Okay, we move to the next one. We'll take the button far. 3, 2, 1. Okay, rotate. Do not stay on the button too long. And on the button. Okay, good. Our side done it perfectly, no problem. Okay, let's GG and try that again. Yes, we do not want your minions to screw up with the orbs, but also do not hit each other orbs. Just have 1 person for the 1 orb. 1 person per 1 orb, please. We will try that again. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Don't stand on the button too quick because you're already getting stacks. Yeah. Try to stand on them at the same time. Look at your debuff bar. Make sure to get off at 9. Do a rotation. Okay, and that's good for our side. What is the other side looking like? Okay, let's GG here. It looks like there was some person left behind. Yeah. No worries.
What are you waiting for?
You did better, yeah, you got to the second platform, which is progress. It doesn't actually matter. The platforms are on separate timers. It doesn't matter if we finish ours, it will not speed up their platform, so to say.
What are you waiting for?
Yes, because you're too slow. If you wait too long on a platform, it's going to just start hurting you. It happens automatically. Just get in the rhythm of having a few dedicated pushers and a few dedicated button pressers.
What are you doing?
Okay, good. Do not stand on the button too soon, Artemis. You are going to get stacks while the others are still not on the button yet. So stand on the button at the same time. Look at each other and then pick a right time for you to stand on the buttons. Always look at your buff bar. If you have 9 stacks, you need to get off your button. Good. Get off your button. We are progressing next phase. Okay. Hybrid Zero is going to be our tank. They are going to be in front of the boss. In the middle, we are just going to stand behind. I'm going to be putting some markers here so we know where we can go later. Don't worry, the boss will move. We do not want the boss to stand in these red zones, so that is absolutely something we need to avoid. Hybrid Zero, can you move a little bit more back? CC boss. And do not stand in this half. You can see half of the arena is now a mesmer portal. We cannot stand there. So we need to get the boss to 50%, otherwise we need to move here. Our DPS is quite slow, so now you can see there's a turret bombarding the arena in the middle. That's why we need to move out. Okay, Nyalander, you have a special action key. Please put it on the group. Very good. This is going to protect us from the one-shot attack from the boss. Okay, DPS is quite low. We're missing 2 people. But we can still make this. We need to get Zara to 50% here. CC. Very good. Okay, we move to the next phase. We are going to be doing a loop around the arena. So don't worry, we are not going to kill the boss. Yeah, this is the mechanic that will kill the most people. It is simply gliding from platform to platform, using the ley lines. If you are not confident in your gliding, when you press jump, just hold your space button and it will automatically glide for you. This is also the reason why we cannot simply portal you across, because we are moving from platform to platform.
Waiting for the moment to strike.
And we start the second tank phase. Now, some people will get teleported to do a little mini game. The rest of us are just going to whack the boss, and Hybrid Zero is going to tank in the middle. After that, Hybrid Zero, you will need to move to the arrow marker, not yet, but soon when you see the pink bombardment or the laser happening in the middle, please move to the arrow marker. Okay, some people have been teleported. Also, you might get a special action key. If you get that, count to 4 or 5 and then drop it on top of the group. It's going to put a shield down that will protect the group when Zara does the one-shot attack. Okay, please move to arrow. See the pink laser in the middle? That's not what you want to get hit by. CC here. Okay, I think so far what we have left is people who already know the fight, so I think it's a good time to GG here, and we are going to go again. Okay, so the buffs that Zara gets is because she is standing inside those red circles, so we absolutely want to avoid that she is standing in the red circles. Otherwise, she's going to get buffs. She's going to get boons and buffs, and that's basically going to tank our damage immensely. So there is a pattern to the tanking. Hybrid Zero is, let's assume this is the big arena. Hybrid Zero is always going to tank in the middle. And we are standing behind. Then for the first 50%, we are going to move towards the X marker, because that will be the safe location once the middle is bombarded with the laser. After that, we move back to the middle, and then usually the boss will be at 50%, so we move to the next phase. Once we come back, we start again in the middle, then we move towards the right side, which is that circle, so that's where we were at now. After that, move back to the middle, and then at some point we will need to clear some of the crystals on the edge here at triangle, because later Hybrid Zero is going to have to move here with the boss, and we don't want any crystals to be there. Yes, she hits hard and there is a lot of condies, but be careful. Oh, sorry, Hybrid Zero. Look at the attacks that Zara does. I don't know if you have ever played Mesmer specs with the sword. But the sword skill on Mesmer has a skill called Blurred Frenzy. Blurred Frenzy, she basically does a lot of hits in front of her, like very rapidly. Slap, 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 indeed. And if that happens, just sidestep. Just sidestep or use your shield or whatever, but you're using bow, to not get hit by those attacks. And you do not need to panic, you're doing a good job. I will let you know where you need to go if you forget. For now, we are doing perfectly fine. You guys still have food? Yes, you have. Okay, then also make sure, I see some DPS players who are not using this. This is a utility, an enchantment. If you have something like this, it absolutely is super cheap to buy, cost maybe 5 silver or something, and this will boost your DPS by 2,000 to 3,000. For Condi players, we have this. So if you have something like that, please use your enchantments. I am giving you food, but... Okay, I will drop some for people that don't have it. I think we have more power users, so please read the thesis here. If you are a power user, please read the thesis. Do we have any Condi players? Please raise your hand. Okay, I'll drop a Condi Malice book here. Please read thesis of Malice if you're Condi. Okay, everybody ready? I'm going to do a ready check and then we are good to go. Never seen those? Well, that's because they are really expensive. Okay, good push. Oh, somebody died already. Let's just go again, GG. That's okay if you die, no problem. We just go again. That's okay. You need to get comfortable with your gliding. Slight brag? No. It's not a slight brag. I was saying it, you probably never see them because they are quite expensive, so people don't really use them. To give you an idea, this thesis is probably cost me 4 gold, and it's not better than this. But this is personal, this is to share. And this is only 4 silver, that is 4 gold. So I'm spending 100 times as much. Yeah, cheaper to mail, but okay. And then I have to make stacks and I'm too lazy. You googled it, the platforms do despawn faster if you clear our site. That's a good to know. Okay, then we can slow down. And then let's try to let the other side catch up. Yeah, true. We only have 4 and we are still faster. Curious how that works. Okay, push your orbs through the rifts, guys. What is going on the other side? Is it GG time? Let's GG. I'm going to quickly take a look what is happening on the other platform, just so I get an idea of what is going wrong. Can we have Ace, Hybrid Zero, can you swap? Yeah, everybody lock in. It's time. One each, just split. I'll take the close one. Okay, I'll do this one also. That's fine. If I have to do two, that's also fine. Doesn't matter. As long as we get it done. Okay, I'll take the far button. I'm going to take the far button, so I need somebody to go close and to the right. 3, 2, 1, step on it. And now hit the middle. Look at your buff bar. 6, 7, 8. We move off now. Rotate. 3, 2, 1. Get on. And done. Very good. Okay. On the middle. Very good. CC. Big CC. Try to kill all the ads here. That was Blood Frenzy. Do not stand in the Mesmer portal. Keep the boss facing away from us. We are going to move to Swirly Marker, Hybrid Zero. If you see the pink laser in the middle, it's time to move. Okay, Vanessa Raven. Get ready to drop it now. Special action key. Press it on the ground. If you get the special action key, basically count to 4 or 5 and then drop it on the ground. Always works. Okay, we move back to the middle now. It's back safe. Facing the boss away from the group. So just stand behind the boss. 56%. We'll be fine. Okay, next phase. Careful to use your glider. Take your time if you have to. If at some point you fall, just glide underneath the ley line and keep going back and forth. It will eventually pick you up. Okay, so far so good. Okay, we lost one person, not a problem. We keep going. Stay in that ley line as long as you can. It is the only thing that is going to keep you up in the air, so don't get off the ley line too quickly. Okay, very good. Very good. We made it.
He is almost complete. Even if I die, he will live.
That's if you're standing too close to or inside of the crystals. So you don't want to do that. And also if you're getting attacked by Zera herself, you get those as well. So you want to stand behind Zera and you don't want to stand in those red zones because they are going to debuff you. Do not stand in the portal. Okay, some of us will have special minigame. The rest of you, please, if you get special action key, count to 4 and then use it. Yeah, I'll push this one. Oh, careful. Okay, Hybrid Zero, you need to move out. Move to Arrow first. It's Swirly, then Arrow after 50%, then we go back to the middle, and after that we have to clear on Heart Marker. Okay, CC here. We're going back to the middle now. Back to the middle. Stand on this side. Now, some of us are going to start clearing these crystals around Heart. So we want three crystals cleared around Heart. Please, DPS, focus on that. I'm just a healer. Please do not let me do this. Yeah, you can move now. Pull the boss. After the laser is gone, we move back to the middle. Move back to middle. %. We are close. 15%. Okay. At this point we should have killed Zera. Hopefully we can still make it. 3%, 2%, 1%. And there we go. I know we didn't get too much training on this, but at least a few tries. The thing that will kill you the most, of course, is the ley lines. The ley lines is something you will have to get comfortable with and doing the buttons. Yeah, the tanking is fairly straightforward once you know where to go, but of course for the first one it's a little bit, you know, trying to figure out how it works. Make sure to pick up your chest here, and then I will also show there's a couple of chests you can get in the maze itself if you're working towards your legendary, your Envoy Armor 1. I will give a quick rundown on the tanking. So let's assume we are coming from the arrow side, and the middle of the carpet here is where we fight Zera, right? If you're looking, Ace. So first time we come here. In the first phase we need to get her to 50%. So we fight her as long as we can in the middle. And then after that we will have to move to the swirly marker, to the right side. Have to fight her here once the laser comes and then move back. Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you for joining. So move there to the right and back. At this point, once you are back in the middle, we will have killed her hopefully up to 50%, and we are going to move back to the platforms, have a loop around, you know, do a full circle. We come back to here. And we engage in the second part. Start back at the middle. Now we are going to go to the opposite side once the laser comes, to the left side. Right? And we start tanking here. After that, we move back to circle. Now at this point, there is nowhere for us to go, so we have to clear an area, and the best area to clear is going to be here. Why is that the reason? Because the Mesmer portal thingy that will split the platform half will split right in between these halves. So technically you can tank on this side first, and then tank on this side again, and then move back to the middle, if that makes sense. Yeah, the spawn is on the opposite side. It's not always the same. You don't always go first to hard. It's only before the 50% you go to hard. After the 50% you will go to square, back to circle, and then we clear star for you and you go to star. You like that explanation? Good, good, good. I mean, you can always watch back the recordings on YouTube or on Twitch, however you want. And we still have plenty of time for the people that want to join us. I guess we can do some daily raids. Let's check. If you want to stay for the daily raids, feel free to. Yeah, we can do Mersat Overseer, which is very easy. Then maybe we can do Demos. And if we have time left, maybe Greer, but let's see. Kella is going to be a stretch, but definitely Mersat Overseer is very doable. Oh yeah, the hidden chests. Now these chests are not really, you know, valuable, but they're only good if you're still doing the Envoy Armor 1 achievements. So if you're doing the Envoy Armor 1 achievement, definitely take a look in your achievements first. Type in Envoy, and there's Envoy Armor 1 Experimental Armor. If you have not done this one yet, these chests will give you some good loot. So for the first chest, I will put down some portals maybe. It's gonna make it a lot easier. We need it for Chivo. Okay. So from that point on the stairs, I will come to you. We will start from there. Please all stay close to me, because I am going to use some portals. So we do need to come back at some point. Ready? Come to me. We're going to start gliding from here. In 3, 2, 1, follow me. Glide as far as you can. You can see there's a little chest here on this platform. Boom. Get the chest. Okay, we teleport back. Take my teleport. Next one. There is 3 in total. We're going to start from here. Okay, glide with me. See ya, see ya. Thank you for joining. Okay, got it. Take back the portal. And there is a chance that you get some special stuff here. The last one is going to be over there, and the way we get it is stand here. We're going to glide towards this ledge here. And then you see there is an opening here. We just continuously jump until you catch and jump on top of it. Might take a few tries. Yep, there we go. It's in the middle. You have to jump like in the middle somewhere. Yep, there you go. Such a small rate. Oh, we did good. We did good. Was very fast. 1 hour and a half. Pretty fast. Alright, let's do Mersat Overseer. Can we do Mersat Overseer CM? We can try for sure. So go to the ley rift here and travel to the compound entrance. We'll quickly look what we need in the group. So Samich, I think, are you joining us, Samich, or not? Because currently you are on offline. They are offline, but they are also still in the Discord call, so I'm not sure.
Of course we have to find a dead body.
Not my fault.
I see we're late to the party.
Oh, okay, see ya. Then I'm going to remove. So what do we have left? We have an alacrity provider, Cerisian. We have quick heal, which will be me. And then alpha, you can go back to DPS if you want. For squad 3, we have an alacrity heal. We just need one more quickness DPS. And then we need a couple more DPSs. Unless alpha, you want to go with quickness DPS for squad 3. Yeah, that's perfectly fine too. Then we'll look for a few DPS. So you guys want to do Mersat Overseer CM training? I guess that would be fun. It's a little bit step up from the normal mode, but still really accessible. So put a plus. Wait, I'll start with, do you have experience with Mersat Overseer? Is there somebody in the squad that is completely new to this fight? Let me know now. Okay, 2 people. Alright. I guess we will do the normal mode then. Yeah, no, normal mode is fine. I'm going to grab a few other people. Locke, you wanna join? We are doing Mersat Overseer if you want. Locke, you want to do something specific or just DPS? Up to you.
Hello.
Hello.
What are you guys doing?
We're doing Mersat Overseer if you want.
No, I'm always down.
Do you know how to join the squad?
Nope.
You can type, I put the sign up. So type /SQ join Yunjin.3482. It is if you go to raid sign up channel.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Are you Shade? Yeah, you are. Okay, perfect. So the last
Do we
person.
need any boons or not?
Up to you what you want to play.
Well, I can on Chrono. I mean, on the Mesmer, I can do whatever.
We don't
I
really
can
need any
go-
boons, no, but if you want, you can play any role. Okay.
Okay, I will go just power virtuoso.
Yep, perfect. Let me just invite to voice. I think there's one person that joined from the LFG.
So what are we technically doing? Is this like considered a raid or what?
Yeah, this is a raid boss. So an actual raid boss that is currently the daily. It's the second boss for Wing 4.
Okay. Haven't yet done too many or any raids actually.
That's okay. We just finished a Wing 3 training, so we are just and we have some time left, so that's why we are moving to some daily raids, the easy ones. Okay, so there is a couple of special keys that or special mechanics that this boss has. So people that have already picked up something, you can leave the arena, get off the platform, and you will lose it. So if you get off the platform, see, you will lose it. So we have a claim, we have a dispel, and we have a protect. So claim is on arrow, dispel is on circle, and protect is on heart. Now these mechanics, the person that picks them up will get a special action key. The claim is done by the tank, so Mersat Overseer will always target the person with claim, and for this run that's going to be Hybrid 0. So they can pick that up if they want. The claim allows them to claim tiles. You can see the arena is divided in different tiles. Some are currently safe to stand on and some are currently dangerous. For example, if I stand on this tile, I'm gonna take ticking damage. What claim allows us to do is to make that dangerous tile into a safe one. Now, a couple of things here. There will be 4 statues that will move across the arena, a little bit like chess. They start on the markers and they're going to move towards us. If they reach the other side of the arena, right here, they're going to promote. Kind of like chess, you can promote a pawn when it reaches the other side. These statues will promote and be able to move freely once they reach the other side. Why is this important? If a statue moves over a tile that is currently safe, they will make it dangerous again. So that is their form of claiming. So usually what the tank is going to do is wait until the statue has moved on top of the tile and then we will reclaim it. If that makes sense. Now, in order to slow these statues down from progressing to the other side, we are going to need the next special action key, and that is Dispel. So one person will take Dispel, we will figure that out later. And what that allows us to do is, these statues are targetable and we are able to kill them basically, but they will not really die. The health pool will disappear and they will be, once we kill them, they stop moving. But after some time they will regain their health bar and keep moving again. Now the Dispel is used for when the statue gains a shield. So if the statue gains a shield, the person that has taken Dispel can target that statue, use the special action key, and that will remove the shield. The idea here is that we are going to try to stagger the statues from reaching the end, not at the same time. So it's okay if they reach the end of the platform, but we want them to not reach the end of the platform at the same time, because that would be disaster. If they all get promoted at the same time, they will all run towards us at the same time and they will sit on top of the boss. we will be cleaving the boss and in turn also cleave down those statues. And once we kill the statues, they are going to self-destruct. Now, 1 statue exploding on the group is manageable. 2 is very hard, often a wipe, and 3 is unmanageable. We will just instantly die. So that's why we need to kind of stagger them. Now, a way to get past this is with the protect special action key. So 1 person can pick it up. It's a one-time bubble that they can use to put on the group, and if you're standing inside, nothing can damage you. Even the explosion, not floor, no, nothing can damage you. So it's a one-time save mechanic. And that is basically all of the fight. There is, however, one more thing I need to explain about the floor. There's 2 ways that the floor can damage you. One is with the glowing red circles, like you see now. And 2 is if there is going to be some green spears that will shoot up from the ground towards the top. So you will see when this happens, it has a kind of a wind up sound. You will see that the floor is turning green. Absolutely make sure you get off those tiles immediately, because they will instantly kill you if you stand on them when they detonate. Okay, so far are there any questions? If not, we are going to just give it a go. It will all make sense once we start. You can start in the middle where the tank is standing. No questions? Okay, then we are going to give it a go. Now this boss doesn't really do anything, he just stands still, so it's fairly easy. I just realized I have the wrong utilities. Try to keep up my quickness and fury, but I'm not sure if I can. Okay, you can see the statues are moving towards the other side of the arena. These are the green spears. Move off the green spears. Yep, that's good. Now they are promoted. They are coming towards our direction. Please claim this slice here. Yeah. Okay, let's GG here and let's explain a little bit what went wrong. The tank, really try to claim more squares. You want to be claiming, so we have the 4 middle squares need to be safe for us to stand on. Wait until the statue has moved on top of it and then claim it back. And then the others, you really also should be focusing to, if you have some kind of cleave or ranged attack, try to cleave down the statues as well. The statues that are moving across the arena is very important. Okay. So somebody can take the spell if they want. Okay, and we go in 3, 2, 1. So if you have ranged attack, try to pierce it through the boss on top of the statues. They are moving, we need to kill them. So if you have ranged attack, please focus on that. Yeah, good. Good claim. You can also claim the other tile. Top left. Very good. Please cleave the statues. Perfect. Also the ones that are on the outside. We need to stagger them so they don't arrive at us at the same time. Okay, careful for the greens. Careful for greens. Move, move, move. Greens, claim the tile. Careful, the statue is gonna walk on top again, so we need to reclaim or claim a different one. It's also fine. Okay, we are taking heavy damage here. Yeah, that is what happens when the explosion happens. Try to put the blue shield down, so just keep reviving, friends. Okay, we move. We will be fine. 15% is absolutely doable. Move out of the greens. %, and that's it. Well done. Very good, guys. Boons was pretty good. The boons were pretty good. Okay, let's see. What else can we do in the time that we have? Of course, if you have to go now, absolutely no problem. I think we can do Demos maybe. You guys okay with doing Demos? Good for one more? Okay. I'm going to open a different raid first because Demos is in the same raid. First move to wing 1 and then we'll move back to wing 4.
Let's get to work.
Now Demos has a little bit of a special mechanic, so there is a hand kite roll. Hybrid 0, do you want to do that one? Or anybody else wants to do the hand kite? Also from the lay rift, just take the last option. Does anybody want to do the hand kite option? If not, then I will do it. But then we need another healer. You can go to, I think it's Warden office here. You should get a pop-up for wing 4 and then come to the rift, take the lay rift to Warden's office. Chest of Insignia, rare or common drop. So you get that one every time you clear a challenge mode for the first time. You get that item. So inside you will find some insignia that you can use to change the stats on your ascended. I think this one is for weapons or armor. One is for weapons, one is for armor. Okay, anyway, we are going to need a healer because I'm going to switch to hand kite. Do we have a volunteer for healer? We were not doing challenge mode, that's right. So I'm not sure how they got it. Let's do Lock. Is it okay, Lock? You want to go heals or not? Otherwise we go with Snare Bear. Up to you guys. Okay, let's pick Lock then. Lock goes heals. And you want to be a quick heal if you can. Okay. For this one, we can glide towards the platform. Now, this is a step up from all the bosses we have done so far. The reason is because there's a couple of mechanics that can really wipe the group. One of them is the oils. So you do not want to stand in the red circles that will turn into a black puddle. And the other mechanics like the pizza slice slam. So Demos, he's going to swing his flails around. You will see that happening. No, that is the Mind Crush. When Demos starts flinging his flails around and there's a bubble in the middle that you will hear somebody yell, get to the middle or something like that. Get in the bubble, blah, blah, blah. You move to the middle. I will make sure that I will shout it out when it happens. Demos has a slam attack where he's going to slam his flails in front of him. And there's going to be a big knockback wave that will come. So once you see he's going to slam and the kind of indicator will appear on the ground, the red circle, I want you to dodge to the front of Demos. Just dodge to the front of Demos and you will never get hit. So, black puddles, the oil, do not stand in it. Pizza attack, dodge towards the front of Demos. And then when Mind Crush happens, go hide in the bubble in the middle. And that's all you really need to know. The rest will be straightforward and I will talk about it during the fight. Also, tank, make sure you have some source of ages that you can protect yourself with. So you don't have to run outside of the... you don't have to run inside of the bubble. You can just stay outside on the arena. Thank you. And then once the... So luck for you, it's quick heal. We have an alacrity source. Perfect. Yes, first 33% can be tanked in the center. You tanked on CM once, then you're good to go. Okay, just waiting for the ready check for luck.
Yeah, I'm ready. I just clicked escape when I got the prompt.
Okay, we'll go in 3, 2, 1. So somebody will get green circle. You guys can stand in the green circle. You will be taken to the other side. So this is what we call down, or some people call up. You can already see one slice of the slam attack. If you stand in that one, you're gonna get yeeted off the platform. So make sure you do not stand in that. And we're going to have to kill these 4, what are they called? Pylons, in order to free the prisoner in the middle. Okay, one more. And then the boss will appear in the middle after that. Oops, I am on the wrong build. Okay, this is Mind Crush, so stand in the middle. Mind Crush, hide in the middle. Okay, and try to focus Soul here. That's the slam attack, so that one you will also always want to dodge. So the slam attack you dodge. The best way to do that is to just dodge through Demos to the front of him. Okay, into the middle, Mind Crush. Into the middle. Yeah, if you don't win in the middle, that happens. Okay, this is oils. That's the red circle I was warning you guys about. You do need to be standing outside of it. You don't want to be standing inside of it, because if you stand inside of it when it spawns, you can look at the screen now. If I would stand in it, it would grow in size and it will quickly cover the whole platform. Okay, let's GG here and we will go again. So now that we know that, we can clear this boss no problem. I'm going to switch towards the correct build here. Quick heal, yep. But so far so good. This is really an easy fight as long as you are looking at what's happening in the arena. Okay, we are all here, good to go. Again, only 3 things you need to watch out for. Demos Pizza Slam attack, Demos Mind Crush, which you then just run to the middle, and the oils on the floor. Outside of that, there is not much to do here. Okay, good. Dodge that one. Really try to get in a habit of dodging it. Because soon when we move Demos to the edge... Okay, hide in the middle. When we move Demos to the edge, you don't want to be hit by that. So we need to learn to dodge this. Dodge. Very good. Hey there, Super Dirt, welcome. Okay, Mind Crush happening. Very good so far. No problems. Focus on Soul. Kill Soul first before you go back on the boss. The tank will just keep the boss busy. Get ready to dodge. Good. Okay, to the middle. Okay, somebody stood in the oil, so move out of the oil. Oil again, be careful, do not stand in it, and just wait until the circle disappears. Do not come where I'm standing, Cerisian, stay with the group. Please get in the green. Okay. It seems like the tank is dead, so we are going to GG here. GG. Be very, very careful for the oil on the floor. If there is one thing you watch out for, it should be the oil. Yeah, but you do not want to come to my location because what I'm doing is hand kite. So the person who is standing the furthest away from the boss, me, is going to get damaging hands underneath them. So if you are coming to me, you are basically also going to get damaged very rapidly, and I have a special build for it. So do try to stay with the group. I know it might look counterintuitive, but I'm standing the furthest away from the boss for a reason, if it makes sense. I always need to be the one that stands the furthest away. Thank you to Hellcat Meow Meow for the follow on Twitch. Nice name. Thank you so much for the support. Okay, get in the greens. I'm just going to slow down the pride here. Who died? It's okay, we can keep going for now. As long as we have the tank and we have hand kite, we can keep going. Okay, stand in the middle. Very good. Very good dodges, guys. We are learning. Okay, get to the middle. Get in the middle. Very good. If you're in the underworld, just deal with the boss there and then come back after that. Okay, Hybrid Zero is going to start moving the boss to the edge, as close as to the edge as she can. And the rest of you should focus on Soul. Soul first, before you go back to the boss. Keep an eye out on the slam attacks. If you see those white circles appear on the ground, if you walk over them, you can pick them up. To the middle, to the middle, to the middle. Run, 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 run. Oh, I killed myself. Keep going. That's good practice. Thank you, Locke, for kites. Okay, the oil starts spawning. I see somebody running straight through the oil. That is not good. Middle. Yep. So we do not want to run through the oil. Do not run through the oil, please. Okay, let's GG here. Yeah, if you are not seeing the oil, good shout out. Go to options. Go to graphic options. Have your character model limit set to medium or higher. So medium or higher. What happens if the shield is on the oil? For that reason, we have ages. So either you stay with the tank and either Locke and Hybrid are both going to give the group ages, so you don't have to go to the shield. Or another thing that you can do is, if the oil is covering the shield, but this is more of a difficult tactic, you can dodge in, dodge out without actually touching the oil, but I would not recommend that. I would just stay with the group, and then hopefully Locke and Hybrid Zero will time their ages perfectly, so you guys are shielded from the Mind Crush attack. picking the white circles doesn't do anything. Well, it doesn't show anything, but it does actually do something, because those are turrets. They are shooting projectiles towards the group, and by standing on them you take them away. Yeah, on CM mode the bubble doesn't exist, so you have to use Aegis for block. So basically that is what the healers, both Locke and Hybrid Zero, are doing. They are going to Aegis the whole group and make sure you guys do not die. Okay, quickly kill Pride here. Can. Good. Pride is the big one. Okay, one more chain left. And we start with the boss. Everybody alive. Just full focus. Slam. Careful. Okay, in the middle. Very good. Okay, green circles, make sure to stand in it, not the tank of course, the tank needs to keep tanking. And we can move to the sides. Okay, in the middle, Mind Crush. And Hybrid Zero, you can start moving to the side now. Focus Soul, it's a good idea to focus Soul. Careful for the slams, keep an eye out for the slams. Oils are going to appear soon. First will be Mind Crush, and then oils will start appearing. So Mind Crush, move to the middle. Oils, 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 oils. Get out of the oil. There will be oils every like 5% or so. So keep an eye. Oil, oil, oil. Get out, get out, get out. Quick out, 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 out. Out of the oil. Okay, I was not quick enough mid-while Aegis to save you guys. Okay, let's GG here. Okay, we got pretty far, already 50%. We only need to get the boss to 10%, so 40 more percent to go. We definitely got this. So in the underworld where you guys are, there will be four shadows of soul that spawn. One of them will have a smaller staff than the other ones. So the soul with the smaller staff is the fake, or is the real one. You want to kill that shadow. Okay, we immediately start. No worries, fine. If you are on the platform with me, focus the pride. Okay, one last shackle and then we start. Alright, on to the boss. Look at what is happening in the middle. Okay, take green circle. In the middle, middle. And start moving to the side. Focus the soul shadow. Kill him first. Otherwise he's going to gain some nasty teleport abilities. Someone please pick up the demon tier. Thank you. Oil, out. Immediately. I see somebody just standing in the oil. Aegis. Okay, revive your friends. It's not over. Keep going. Dodge. Just wait until it despawns. A new oil. Okay, I'll move. No worries. Dodge. In the middle, you guys can move to the middle. Good. Keep going, it's not over yet. Dodge. Oh, I went down.
Okay.
Okay, should be able to recover. Yep, thank you. Oil, careful. I need to stop looking at you guys and focus on my own. Okay, to the middle, careful. There is a oil there, do not stand in it. Oil on the floor, move out. Okay, to the middle. Okay, good. 3 dead inside. Okay, can keep going for now. See how far we get. It's 33%. The staff that is real is a smaller staff than the other ones. The end of the staff, like the top of it, is smaller. Okay, 26%. Okay, I'm taking a lot of damage from the turrets. Yeah, maybe at this point we kinda need to reset. Let's see if we can... how far we can get. Okay, we have our tank down, so I guess we just GG here. Good try. Let's go again and kill it. Now we have seen everything of the fight there is, so please do not stand in the oil. Think careful to look at the floor, guys. I see people just running through oil, standing in oil. Once we do that, it's basically over. Okay, let's go do ready check. Yeah, we want to remove the tiers because they are taking away our sources of ages. And also they are damaging us. Especially the hand kite. Yeah, let's GG. Quick reset. Right, slash GG. Okay, please do not start the fight. Okay, let's GG. Don't land too far on the platform, it will start the fight. Just on the edge is fine. I'll do a ready check. Do you guys still have boons? I mean food. Yeah, you do. Okay. Yeah, okay, let's start. It's fine if it's only one. Take the green circle. Focus the pride if you're staying here. Careful over the slams. Okay, good condis. Dodge. In the middle. Dodge. Okay, in the greens. Make sure you try to go in the green as a group. Only the tank and the handcut should stay up. In the middle. And let's focus Soul once you guys are back. Dodge. Move out of the oil, out of the oil. Do not stand in the oil. Also, don't run through the oil. In the middle. Out oil, out, 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 out. Yeah, okay. Dodge. Careful, there will be more oil spawning. Oh, it's okay. Got this. Just make your way to us. We'll be tanking for a bit. Okay, tank is back. In the middle. Revive your friends. Revive your friends. Please move further to the side if you can. We need more room in the middle. Oil out, 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 out. Okay, good so far. Good so far. To the middle, to the middle, to the middle, to the middle, to the middle. Careful for the oil. Out, 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 oil, out, out, out. That's okay, Snare Bear. We are going to... This will be our last pull, probably. Okay, unfortunately, Soul died. I think I will call it a day here. Thank you, everyone, for joining. I am going to call it a day here. Thank you all. I hope you learned something from the Raid Wing 3 training. And we also did Mersat Overseer, and we saw a little bit of the mechanics of Demos as well. So that's a pretty good learning raid if you ask me. So if you're interested to do more raids with us, you can sign up on our Discord for next week raid. It will be for wing 4, this wing that we are doing right now, and that will go live tomorrow. So good night everybody, thank you for joining, and have a nice rest of the week. You guys did amazing. We cleared very fast, you guys did everything very well, and yeah, just hope that you learned something along the way, and thank you for being here. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thanks.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye and good night.
Good night. Thank you. Thank you for tanking and healing. Did well.
I did my best.
Yeah, you did very
tried.
good. I mean, what you did was really good, right? Any
Well, Zara was definitely the hairiest, right?
Well, no,
yeah.
you did great. I don't know why you're saying you.
No, I did not.
You did. What was wrong with it? There was nothing wrong with it.
I was all over the place.
Nah.
I mean, when I try pugging wing 3 next time, maybe I will be better prepared, I guess, because I finally understand.
Yeah, it's just always the same locations.
Yeah. I don't know why, but like during the regular fights, pugging it as like a something, it just never clicked for some reason. I guess it's a bit messy to fight for me. I don't know. Also, almost no one does wing 3, so.
Yeah, true. Yeah, wing 3 is not a popular one. But I think you did great. I mean, you now understand the locations, and I mean, if you look at the platform, the locations make sense because you see where the crystals are on the outside of the arena, right? You just have to.
That's true as well.
You just have to stand next to them, not inside of them. So they spawn in like a pattern that goes clockwise, for example, or anti-clockwise. I don't remember. And you just stand on the side.
I'm pretty sure that one time, like, I don't know if they at all have anything to do with the the gravity well, but at least that one, I think once or like in phase 1, it's clockwise or anti-clockwise, and the other time the other way around.
Yeah.
I think I read that. I will remember it next time.
Yeah, but now you know the locations. Yeah, it's a good fight. If you enter, you enter the platform, we are gliding towards the platform. It's always tank in the middle, then to the right, then back to the middle, and that should be 50% health. And then once you start, after 50% health, you go middle, left side, middle, and then in front of you, north. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Yes. I did draw like a little thing in my notepad when you were explaining it, so.
Nice. Okay. There's also plenty of infographics or whatever online. I think I even posted one on the Discord.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, really? Because I didn't see that.
Now I have to scroll up. Wait. I think I have to go in the chat. If you go to the chat from the voice channel chat, you scroll a little bit up, Xenix has actually posted it. Do you see it? Tank Master Zera.
Oh, this, yeah. Oh, I never seen this before.
So we enter from arrow, right? The first tank is, middle, then you go square and then back middle. The second tank after 50%, it's we enter, we go to circle, back middle, and then heart, back middle.
Yes.
So yeah, the circle is tilted a little bit clockwise, right? Yeah, if you know what I mean, but...
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay.
That's pretty cool, yeah.
Then I'm going to end stream here as well. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you had a good time here. I don't know what to say. And tomorrow I will be doing a meta train for people that are
I
interested.
accidentally closed Discord.
Okay, bye bye everybody.